Merry Christmas and welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern.
It's almost bloody New Year until we got this program started. Hi. Hey, listen here. What are they doing in Hollywood? Take two.
Take two, baby.
Yeah, it just didn't work as well this afternoon. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I'm just actually going to check. What I'm going to try to do now is make sure it's working. Now,
it's working, man.
It's working. Okay, then it's good. If it's working, it's working.
You know what happened this afternoon?
What?
Everybody was in, talking.
I couldn't. I'm telling you, I even went with my phone outside, right? And I thought, just to test something, because I wanted to know what was going on. It was like the whole, you know what? We're getting all this new, we don't need like, what's that, 5G. We need like 8G, man.
Everybody was in there wishing people Merry Christmas, family all around the world.
Listen here, everybody out there, while our shows are, there's no wishing.
Fuck off.
Okay. No, there you go. But now looking forward to this one, guys. Listen, what DEFCON are we on today? Let me have a look. It's new. I've done it all new. It's like for Christmas extra. They tell me which DEFCON you think we on. I think we're on 5, man.
5, yes. No URC for the South African teams, so no pressure or anything going on. It's 5, man.
DEFCON 5. The only thing that we could have gone a little bit to DEFCON 4 is because they got such a full stomach from eating.
Listen, I am stuffed to the brim. I had fondue chinoise.
Nah, that's what I think every day. Stuffed bird.
And then I had peppermint crisp tart. Peppermint crisp tart, Vic.
You see, I'm disciplined. I don't need stuff like that in life.
No, fuck off, man. I want to go quickly through the chat.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I want to shout out to some people because you guys have joined us at a late time. Pelem from Manaus is in the house. Morna Fredericks in the house. Dennis from Namibia. Dennis, thanks so much for that super sticker. Much appreciated. Big Dave Donaldson's in the house. Don. Jan-Lou Brunt. Jan-Lou always in there. Big Ben is in the house. Hugo, I am the boss. No, Vic's the boss.
My wife.
Franz van der Wilde is in the house. Peter, Dennis's dad. Shout out to Peter there, also from Namibia. Who else is in there? We've got Nadine Keller. She's just in for Vic, but she said she had a massive dinner and now she's going to watch the DEFCON rugby show. That's fantastic. Then, of course, we've got Morna Fredericks. I think I said again. Manus is in the house as well. Ronnie's in there as well. Guys, thanks for all the support. Hope you had a fantastic Christmas. Let's get on with the show.
You know what? Let's talk about. Let me just take that away quickly. Let's talk about. 123,242. So take one. We were still at 200 Jews. So we picked up 42 subscribers since this afternoon's take, which is not so bad. Put it out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. That's important. We do appreciate it on the channel. And if you want to get hold of the two idiots that are doing the show here, it's there. It's underneath us there. Vic and Vern. One is more an idiot than the other. That one over there. There you go. But it's all good, guys. And let's look at topics. This is the best part of the show for me so far because I can hog the limelight. We're going to do the URC, the Gallagher Premiership, Top 14 Japanese League, and we'll talk about Sia Kolisi as well. So I'll put Vern back out there now because the rest of the pictures are going to cover my beautiful face. But here we go. But let's start with the URC. Good weekend coming up in the URC. I'm looking forward to it. Even though there's no South African games going on, it gives us an opportunity to, increase our horizon and our knowledge, which is always good because only dumb people try to do the same shit all the time. And like I always say, when you get new information, you have to change your perspective. I hate people that say, well, at the beginning of the season, I said, like I said in football, Chelsea were going to win the championship, right? Yep. No, we're going to do a show soon. When the minute the half the season's done, and I'll change my prediction because I've got new information. Chelsea's cock. I said the Sharks were going to win the championship. After about 5 weeks, I didn't think so. Maybe, it's starting to go in the right direction, it is. But let's have a look at those URC fixtures there, Vern. I'll run them down and then you can look at them. Look, and again, I still haven't changed that Warriors against Edinburgh. I had the whole afternoon time. What a scumbag. No, you know what? I'm going to take it away and you are going to talk. I'm going to put this in front of my face. You're going to talk about Sia, and I'm going to correct that mistake.
You correct it quickly. Marnus, I'm going to read this out because otherwise you're going to put previous fucking comment in again. Love you, Marnus. Don't take it personally. Good evening, Vic and Vern. Hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. Yes, we had a Merry Christmas. Thank you. Hope you too. And loving time with friends and family. Yes, we did. Wow, this show is late, man. The latest DEFCON rugby show ever. That is true, but I quite like it this late, man.
I'm not the problem.
No, it's not me. 10 o'clock's still fine, you know. But let's talk about Mr. Sia Kolisi. Yes, Sia Kolisi. As I said this afternoon, there was at the beginning of the season, there was some talk that he might go to Japan at the end of the season. But he's not going to Japan. He's going to the mother city next season. He's coming to Cape Town. As a Stormers fan, I'm not super happy about it, I must say. I think we've got a great team as it is. A lot of young up-and-coming players, the way I like it. They're hungry. Is Sia still hungry? I think so, but I think he's on the downward spiral. That's just my opinion. And if he plays that role coming from the bench, playing maybe a half an hour, 25 minutes, fine. You know, at the end of the game with a bit of experience, a bit of quality in there, it's fine. But I still prefer the younger kids. I mean, Paul de Villiers, Ben Jason Dixon, and Evan Roos have been playing fantastic. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. Vic, now you can talk your opinion.
Well, listen, I'm actually quite glad he's leaving the Sharks. People say, well, you know, he's the captain. I love Sia Kolisi. He's our captain. He's one of the greatest captains ever. But certain age, 36 years old, and I heard rumors are that this man, Dan Dupree, from the Sale Sharks, is coming to the real Sharks. He's leaving the one, you know, it's like he was kind of like a lemon shark before, and now he's becoming a great white. You know, I mean, yeah, it's a big difference. So, and he's young and he's upcoming and he's also being looked at as a next Springbok and stuff like that. And I like that we're going for the younger ones. I think we can do the same with Bongi. I think we can do the same with Vincent Koch. You know, bring some young blood into the team. Not Dean Youngblood. That's a different story altogether.
But I see Marnus is pretty much the same opinion as I am. He also said, I kind of don't want Sia back. I've got to be honest, because we don't need Sia. But hey, he's a legend.
That is. But now we can get to the what's his name? Now we can get to this week's game because dumbass did fix it now.
Good job, Vic.
There you go. So Cardiff will take on the Dragons. The Scarlets will take on the Ospreys. Then the Italian duel of Tebre against Benetton. Edinburgh Warriors live on this channel, and that is going to be with Vern. Vern's doing Edinburgh against the... No, I'm doing Edinburgh against the Warriors, and you doing the Darts at the same time. Then Connacht against Ulster, and then you doing Leinster Munster, and I'm doing the Darts. That's how we're switching it around, because the Darts goes until 12 o'clock, and some people just can't stay up that late. Don't want to mention any names.
Vic, as you know, I need my beauty sleep.
You see, that's a problem.
You are beautiful enough for those eyes.
There you go. If I sleep more, I tell you, it can't happen anymore. I can't even walk down the streets. I gotta walk the streets like this these days because the women are tearing on me. I can't handle this anymore, man. There you go. But let's look at the standings and what it means. All there, I put it out there. Look, the Storm is still out on top.
No, hey.
And what?
The Mighty Stormers.
The Mighty Stormers, okay. Followed. Then that game, Munster against Leinster, that's going to be epic. It's 2 against 7, but I still think Leinster's the better team, but don't count out Munster. Then Cardiff and Glasgow up top there as well. Of course, the South African teams will be dropping in the table because they're not playing this weekend. Then let's just have a look at the second part of the table. There you go. Okay, what happened there? Okay, that's funny. You know what that was? That was when that whole thing went out. I can do it like that. There you go. That's what you call interactive thing. In Connacht, Benetton, Edinburgh, the Sharks will drop. Tebre, Dragons, Scarlets, and Ospreys. The Ospreys are for me the biggest disappointment this year. If I expected a team to be at the bottom, it would have been the Tebre to be at the bottom.
Tebre or the Dragons, yeah.
Then, of course, look, Those games are going to be big this weekend because I always say, people say, well, we've got games in hand. I don't like games in hand. I like points on the scoreboard.
Points on the scoreboard, David.
You can have 5 games in hand. It means nothing. You still got to win first. Once you've won, you've got those 3 points on the board or the 5 points or whatever it is, it's done.
But listen here, we are doing those 2 games. The Edinburgh against Glasgow, that one's going to be a good one.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one. I still think Glasgow's got too much in the tank.
Yeah, but it is in Edinburgh.
It is in Edinburgh, so I'm looking forward to that one. And of course, afterwards, it's Leinster at home against Munster.
I think Leinster will destroy them. I think Leinster come out. Well, I can see Gibson Park and all the big boys, James Lowe, all the big boys playing. Rico Ioane.
Yes, the big boys will be back for Leinster, and I think it's going to be an epic game, and I'm glad I'm doing that one. Can't wait for that one, man. That's going to be.
Oh, but now we're going to change to bonsoir, Madame and Monsieur. We are moving to the French league. There we go. Week 14 in the French league. Good games. I'm trying to do one of the games on the weekend, and I'm trying to do Pau against Montpellier because Pau Selection has been doing sensationally well.
Yeah.
Very good. And look, but we'll start off, I'll run through them quickly. Racing against Montabo, Casters against Lyon, Bionnet Stade Francais, that's a good one. Clermont against Bordeaux, Pau against Montpellier, Toulon against Perpignan, who's coming off their first win of the season. So that will be pumped. And then Toulouse, who never actually lose, against La Rochelle. That should be a great one as well. So a lot of good games there in the French league, man. A lot of good games. And we are, like I said, we are increasing our horizon here. We are becoming more intelligent. Well, at least some of us, because some of us are on an intelligence level, it's hard to become more intelligent. But others, they're the savant, but it is what it is. But now I'm looking forward to some of this French rugby because, listen here, their club rugby is the best in the world. Boom, I said it.
That's mustard.
Look at the standings there quickly. Pau on top with Toulouse, both on 42 points. Bordeaux and Toulon expectedly catching up. And Perpignan at the bottom, them and Montauban will be fighting it out there for that relegation spot. Should be very interesting there. Now, I'm loving it. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that game. Then, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. All you British people, we'll be talking about the Gallagher Premiership. Oh no, what's that? Is that? No, that's not the Gallagher Premiership. Can somebody tell me why that? We know what, we'll move to the Japanese League first. You talk about the Japanese League and all the games coming up, and I will see what the hell I did wrong.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go quickly through it. We do have some Japanese games are coming up this weekend. And of course, the Japanese games I got a lot of players from New Zealand, and they got from South Africa, from Argentina. They got a lot of good foreigners in their team. So we'll start off on Saturday with Black Rams Tokyo against Mi Honda Heat. We got the Kobata Spears against the Tokyo Sun Goliath, and Kobe Steelers against the Toyota Verblitz. Then we go on to Sunday, and we have the Shizuoka Blue Revs against the Urayasu D-Rocks. And then we have the Mitsubishi Dino Boars against the Saitama Wild Knights, and that one's going to be on the channel. Vic's going to do that one. I might even, now I can't join Vic because I got the morning show at 7, but Vic's doing that one. So the Mitsubishi Dino Boars against the Saitama Wild Knights. Live Japanese rugby, guys, on the channel. Check it out. It is amazing. Those guys play quick, fast, running rugby. Good stuff to watch. And then last but not least, it is the Yokohama Cannon Eagles against the Toshiba Brave. Look, this Tokyo, the champions.
But what we'll do is, that game only starts at 6:30 in the morning. Your morning show will be finished at halftime, so I'll invite you in after halftime.
Perfect.
If you look in my passport, have you ever read the full name of my? I should give you a copy of my passport. I'll put the copy of my passport out here tomorrow. My full name is Victor Savant Perfect, and then my surname Metler. There you go. It's in the passport. It's no lie, man.
I thought Ladies Love is still in there.
That is a synonym, That is when Interpol is searching for me, and they say all the different names he has, then it's Lady Killer, Lady Lover, Sexy Hunk, the Bald Beast.
Yeah, I'm back.
Listen, I do not know what's going on. I can't get the Gallagher Premiership up, but
I can run through it quickly.
But let's first have a look at the Japanese league table. Only 2 games in, I'll run through that. Look, you have the Sun Goliath on top, maximum points, followed by the Wild Knights. Then the Kubuta Spears and Shizuoka Blue Revs. At the bottom, look, the Black Rams, the Tokyo Black Rams, they haven't got a point yet. Cannon Eagles, Mihonda Heat, They can all do the little bit, but it's going to be a good one. Toyota Verblitz also only in 7th. So it's interesting there in the Japanese league to see what's going to happen. I'm enjoying the Japanese league. I'm really glad I started doing these games. I can't wait for the one on Saturday. No, is it Sunday morning?
Sunday morning, yeah.
Sunday morning. Sunday.
It's just a different style of rugby.
But you know what I really do like? That it is very disciplined.
But the Japanese are disciplined.
But what I don't understand is, well, maybe we should send Eben and Jan-Henrik Wessels to Japan.
Konnichiwa, man.
Learn a little bit of, when we've got too many doctors in the South African team. We've got the eye doctor and we've got the proctologist. Too many. So you tell us what's coming up in the Gallagher Premiership. The table I have there. I have the table.
Okay. The Gallagher Premiership, that is tomorrow. I know. Tomorrow is Friday, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow is Friday. Also Friday evening, it is the Sail Sharks. The only true Shark team there is, Sail Sharks against the Harlequins.
Wait, 1 second, just 1 second. What did you say about? We'll just take him away. We'll just take Vern away. It's not possible.
The Sail Sharks against Harlequins on Friday. And then we've got on the Saturday, we got the Bristol Bears against the Newcastle Red Bulls, the Gloucester against Saracens, and Bath against Northampton. That one should actually be an absolute cracker.
So, well, that's the other one I was thinking of doing, but you just can't do everything because we have the darts. We have the darts, and the darts is important because it's moving up. It's moving up, and I've been watching a little bit of NBA today.
Okay.
Some good games out there, man. Right at the moment, the Spurs are playing against the the Thunder, and the Spurs are beating the Thunder again.
Yeah, but we still got one more Gallagher Premiership. That is on Sunday at 4:00. It is the Exeter Chiefs against Leicester Tigers.
Chiefs are doing well this season as well.
Very well. I would have loved to have done that Bath against Northampton because my favourite player does play for Northampton, Mr. Henry Pollock. And of course, Bath, we've got some South Africans playing there as well. So it would have been cool to watch that one.
Okay, and then, guys, don't forget, before we sign off, later tonight, in 4 hours' time, live NBA action with me, the Rockets versus the Lakers, Kevin Durant, Alpin Segun up against Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Hope they all play because on these Christmas days, sometimes these buggers take a break. I don't think I should be taking breaks, but yeah, that's me. I'm good. We're looking forward to the rugby this weekend. No South African rugby. We're going to have a little bit of French rugby. We're going to have a little bit of Japanese rugby. We're going to have Irish teams playing. We're going to have Scottish teams playing. So, we're getting multi-international here.
Yes, don't forget, tomorrow we still have the football, Bafana against Egypt.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock on the channel.
4 o'clock on the channel with me. That's going to be an absolute scream of a match. And I'm already, I've been oiling my throat a lot this week so far. So I can, that goal, I can get that out properly when the Bafana score. And then later on at 9 o'clock I think it is, huh? It is Manchester United against Newcastle.
I hope. We'll see. I'll give you a call. Maybe I'm in, maybe I'm not. We'll see how we do.
I'll get everything ready that you can come in.
Okay, perfect. But that's good, man. But listen, you guys, thanks for indulging with us here a little bit later than usual on Christmas. But actually, we should have done it in any case at 10 o'clock because that way the whole Christmas stress wouldn't have been because everybody's preparing the Christmas dinner and the lunch and whatever you are. But and I kind of like the time. The only problem is we can't do DEFCON rugby shows during the week at these times because we're normally doing live basketball or football or something like that. So it'll be back at its normal update show on Monday at 5 o'clock again. And then, of course, next Thursday. So, yeah. So that's me. I'm happy. Rugby all the way this weekend, my son.
It's rugby all the way. It's just not SA rugby, which, hey, actually it's good to take a break from SA rugby.
Well, they've been cut lately.
They've been cut. And I'm really looking forward to those two games, Scottish derby and Irish derby. What else do you want in life?
There you go. There you go. So, guys, join me in 4 hours' time. Otherwise, join us tomorrow morning for the daily sports update show together. We'll have NBA and NHL and a little bit of football in there. Not a lot, but it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, no, it'll be our last time to do it together for a long time.
Yo, you know.
For next Christmas.
There we go. Oh no, when we hit our 2-year anniversary of the show, we've got to figure that out. I hope it's on a Saturday or Sunday.
I'll just go later to work.
Guys, listening to everybody out there, enjoy the rest of your Christmas evening. If you're in Australia or New Zealand or Japan, enjoy Boxing Day already, because it's already Boxing Day. If you're in the US, you must probably haven't even had Christmas dinner yet. So enjoy that turkey, those biscuits, the gravy, the roast potatoes, the pumpkin pie. You know, what else do they have? They like their hash browns. There's a lot of good things there, you know. It's all about the gravy at the end of the day.
Cranberry sauce, Vic, cranberry sauce.
Oh, I love cranberry sauce.
Me too, man.
There you go. So, guys, I'm off. Ciao, ciao.